984. Good morning. How are you? Where are you? Do let me know on 0701984984 and the Fuse at 984. As I mentioned, I like to talk to interesting people doing amazing things in and around Kenya, and that's exactly what you get with Kevin Bellwood, who is the National Director of Miss Universe Kenya. That's right, it is back again and bigger and better than ever before. He's also Group Programs Director and a Media Talent Director at NRG across Kenya and Uganda. So thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me today.
Anne, what a lovely home you have here.
I know, right?
Hey, what a great studio this is.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very, very well indeed. Thank you very much indeed for inviting me on the show. It's lovely to see you.
Fantastic. We were talking about this behind the scenes. Miss Universe coming back in not just Kenya but globally has had a very interesting behind the scenes going on. Each year seems to have something happening. Miss Universe Kenya back again under now Crown Culture Africa. What we hear isn't the pageantry of the past. What makes this new era so different and special?
Well, I think it's a new company for starters. It's people who have a vested interest in pageantry. I've been in pageantry for off and on for about 26 years. I started as a judge in a competition in the UK, and then I became an advocacy coach and also a speech coach as well. I do that in Uganda for Miss Uganda, who eventually goes to Miss World. My company, Crown Culture Africa, wanted to. We are based in staging and lighting, in radio, in media, and we wanted something else to do. So we thought, what a great idea, why don't we get into pageantry? We looked at the availability of licenses, and Miss Universe Kenya was available. So what we decided to do, we decided to apply for it and go for it. And we got the license. And hence that's why I'm sat talking to you.
For those who don't know what pageantry, woo, that word got me, is all about, maybe you can explain a little bit, because I find it like an extreme sport, right? You've got to be beautiful. That's the
first time I've ever heard it as an extreme sport.
Yes, you have to be beautiful. You have to be able to walk smart at the same time. It's not just about looks and
the thing
gowns.
is, you see, you don't have to walk smart, because we teach you that. You know, if you're lucky enough, if we see something within a girl, and actually, there's guys doing it now as well. If we see something within a girl that we think is just special, what we will do is we will train that person. What we are doing at the minute, we're actually trying to recruit girls in Kenya who we think could represent us in Puerto Rico and who could do a great job in Puerto Rico. And we're currently recruiting up until this time next week, where we're going to close applications. And then we will then take them into boot camp. So it's a non-residential boot camp, the first week, and then the second one is a residential boot camp. And within that time, what we do is we train you. We'll go through all sorts of things. We'll go through advocacy training. We'll go through speech training. We'll go through media training, how to do an interview like this and how to represent yourself well during media interviews. And so we do a whole host of things. Social media training, we assume that every young person, and they don't have to be young these days, every young person knows about social media. And they don't. They don't know how to trend. They don't know how to get traction on their social media. So we teach them all that. So they come out of it, even if they don't win this process, they come out of it a better person, a better person. Yes, you need confidence. Yes, you need to go to the audition. You need that sort of confidence. But you don't have to be a honed beauty queen at all. We are looking for raw talent that we can make into better people.
Right. You actually mentioned something that's been an interesting debate amongst my friends. They are in the world of pageantry. And
I hope they've applied.
I hope they have applied too, because now you mentioned something that has been the debate. They've been in this world for so long, and there's been certain rules, dimensions, weight classes that you need to be in. And then all of a sudden, Miss Universe says, look, you can be 65 and join. You can be plus size and join as well now. You can be 5'4" and join. You just have to have that it factor. How do you feel about this change of rules? Because some people say this has been this way, this extreme sport for so long, and now it's open to everybody.
I think it's a great thing. Do you not think it's a great thing?
I think it's fantastic.
You know, there's ladies walking outside your studio here, you know, doing their shopping or doing whatever they're doing, and they can apply. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, the world's moved on. You know, when I used to watch Miss World with my mum when I was 5 years old in the UK, and I used to see these very tall, generally blonde girls in Miss World, which was generally filmed in London in those days. They were all the same size. They all were roughly the same age, and they were all roughly the same type of girls. Now, anybody can apply. Anybody at all can apply. There's no age restrictions, and there's also no restrictions on whether you've been married, whether you have children, if you've been divorced, no restrictions whatsoever. So, and also the height as well. We were doing an activation yesterday at a university, and one of the girls came to me. She said, "I don't think I'm that tall." It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you think that you've got what it takes, then let's do it. Apply and see what happens. You know, we are only looking for 30 girls, though, out of this process, and, you know, there's many hundreds of them applied so far. We are looking for only 30 girls to take into boot camp. And then from there, we will whittle them down to 15, and one of those girls, one of those 30, will be Miss Universe Kenya. It's very exciting.
This is actually super exciting. When you hear the prizes as well, it's so beautiful and interesting to see. If you have any questions, do send them my way. On the Fuse 984, I'm considering applying now that I know it's a possibility.
You should.
I'm going to have the ladies of Capsule FM as well apply.
Idea.
We have beautiful young ladies here, and actually of all ages. Like I did say, if you have any questions, do send them my way on the Fuse 984. It is definitely a slick takeover, so let's get back into the music.
You know that feeling when an unexpected event disrupts your life? You're involved in a car accident. Your building catches fire or gets flooded. Your flight gets cancelled, or you lose your luggage. In those frustrating moments, there's comfort in knowing you're never alone. Choose NCBA Insurance, your reliable partner in offering tailor-made solutions, which include a fast-tracked claims process. It's like a shield of protection, an umbrella during rain, or a warm hug when you're feeling down.
Insure every moment. NCBA. Go for it. NCBA Insurance Company is regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Authority.
Previously on The Jam with June and Martin.
Friends, tell us who you are, friends. How are you, my friends? Yeah, baby. I got visitors. Me, I brought visitors, but it was myself. Me, I planned my visitations. Why is everyone else trying to do this and I'm not? Running in the opposite direction. In the opposite direction. Curious, I would say, is one of the things that I've consistently been. I have to say, I've never heard those two names like in order. Like they usually one person has Nkatha and the other one has Nkirote. Oh, yeah. So I've never had Nkatha and Nkirote together.
My parents.
Yeah, because one of my...
They were creative.
It's Beyonce's to the left. I don't know which left, but she's on the left. Maybe she hasn't left yet. I always love Thursdays because the music selection. I love how these lyrics and these stories were told.
Previously on The Jam with June and Martin. You know the vibe's different when Slick pull up. That boy, dangerous. Capital Mixmaster DJ Slick Cobain.
You were right, I was caught in between. No, haven't seen it all coming. And we had so much in common too. Stay a longer time, you were right, I was lost in our world. No, haven't feel it all coming. And yeah, I'm still running too, away from it all.
I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. No, the things that I would do under the water. I'm sinking further down, floating on nothing. I'm nothing. Arms are wide open. I'm calling out your name, sitting and waiting. I'm waiting. You were right.
It definitely is a slick takeover right here on the Fuse 984. Good morning. How are you? Where are you? Do let me know. On 0701984984 on the Fuse 984. A little background information for you if you're sitting there thinking, I am too old to apply. Look, Junko Sakai, a 66-year-old grandmother who made history as the oldest finalist ever to compete in Miss Universe Japan. And then we had Alexandra as well, Rodriguez, a 60-year-old lawyer and journalist from Argentina who made waves by winning Miss Universe Buenos Aires. And we even have Choi Sun-hwa, who is an 80-year-old fashion model who made global headlines competing in Miss Universe Korea pageant after Miss Universe organization lifted the long-standing age limit rule. She competed at the age of 80, winning Best Dressed award as well.
And she looked great, by the way.
She looked phenomenal.
She looked really good.
Oh my goodness, her skincare routine needs to be sold worldwide. It was so good. It was so brilliant. So if you are sitting there thinking, I can do this, I have what it takes, then I definitely want you to listen up. This is definitely the conversation for you as well, because I'm talking to Kevin Bellwood, who is the National Director of Miss Universe Kenya, and they are currently holding auditions. They're going to be picking 30 people. You mentioned something earlier, the it factor. Mm-hmm. What exactly is it? Or it's just when you know, you know?
You know when you know, you know. I think if you've got some sort of charisma, if you've got that confidence to be able to walk in front of a group of judges, then I think that is the it factor. And you can see, and I mentioned earlier, you don't have to necessarily be the end package. We will work on that. We'll work on your walk. We have a pageant coach coming in from Southern Africa. He's gonna be here with us for a number of weeks, and he's going to be working on their walk. We've got voice coaches. I'm going to do some voice coaching with them. Pageantry, general pageantry coaching. So you don't need to necessarily have the it factor, but you just have to have a little bit of something special. We met a number of girls yesterday at the university that we were activating at, and we've got another one today at Kenyatta. And you see them, you can see them walking towards you. You just think, that girl could actually be Miss Universe Kenya. There's a certain something about them. Just to go back to something you said a few seconds ago about the auditions. The auditions are next Sunday, and we'll be taking a whole host of girls there to audition for us. And we've got judges coming in from, again, South Africa. We've got people coming in from Romania to be judges. So there's a whole host of celebrity judges. Can't tell you who they are yet, and I'm afraid I can't give you.
I'll see it in my audition.
You'll hey, fantastic! I can't tell you who they are, but they are flying in. We've just sorted the tickets out today, so they'll be flying in from all sorts of places around the world to judge these people who are going to be standing in front of them or walking in front of them. And our auditions are next Sunday, so there's still time to apply, and you can apply at missuniversekenya.org, and just literally go there. It's a very simple form. We want a video, very short video, of why you want to be Miss Universe Kenya. And there's also a couple of pictures as well of you. And just fill the form in, tell us who you are, tell us why you want to be Miss Universe Kenya. And simple as that.
Right. It is free, right? Because I know, when it comes to things with auditions, some people try to...
No, it's free. It's free. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, this is the biggest pageant in the world. There's Miss World, there's also Miss Grand and Miss Universe. Miss Universe is considered as the best, and also with a lot of tea as well, as you and I were talking about earlier. But forget that, put that to one side. But in terms of this particular competition, there are many countries when they run Miss Universe, they are charging. We're not charging. We're not charging. You know, we know this is a clean start. We decided at the very beginning we won't charge. And also the prizes. You mentioned the prizes earlier. The prizes are amazing. $10,000 in cash, which is I think it's about 1.3 million, I think, isn't it? In cash. And what we do is we'll give it you over the 12 months that you're reigning. We'll split it over the 12 months. So you get basically a salary for 12 months. There's a car. And also there's an apartment in Nairobi for the time that you are the Queen, so we know where to come and pick you up, we know where to drop you off safely. So we'll be giving you an apartment for the 12 months. The car's yours, by the way, you keep the car, and of course you keep the cash as well. And we fly you to Puerto Rico. Imagine that. And you and I dancing in Puerto Rico. Doing the rumba.
Brilliant.
Hey?
I can see it now.
What about that?
I see my apartment, I see my car, I see myself in Puerto Rico. If you can see this as
there
well.
and it's waiting
just
for you.
There. It's so
there.
close.
All you have to do is apply, get your video sorted, you've got the video camera here, it's there. You've got the social media, everything. You've got everything. You can apply.
I love being
Give it
hyped.
a go.
This is actually turning out to be a very good day for me. I do have to say that now, what about those who are not in Nairobi?
Well, the auditions will be in Nairobi.
Okay.
We did think long and hard about doing auditions elsewhere, but at the end of the day, this is a very, very expensive competition to put on. We are investing a lot of money in generally in people, in the prizes, as I've mentioned earlier, and of course infrastructure. We're putting a lot of money into this particular project. So we at this particular stage, year one, we won't be doing auditions elsewhere. We'll just be doing them in Nairobi. And if you have applied already, you will find out via email. So keep an eye on your email in the next few days. You'll find out whether you've got an audition or whether you haven't got an audition. And we're doing the auditions at the piano next week, next Sunday. So we're really excited, really, really excited. It's going to be good fun.
Yeah, I've interviewed a few of the previous Miss Universes, so it's really nice. This feels very different. It's a light, new structure, and of course, it's all thanks to Crown Culture Africa. If you have any questions, do send them my way. If you're 18 and above, that's right, 18 to 80 to even 85, you know what, if you've got what it takes, make sure that you do audition, as he did mention, and it is absolutely free. So make sure that you tell a friend to audition, and you can ask me anything you'd like. Well, more so you can ask Kevin anything you'd like, and we'll make it happen just for you. We do need to get the news, and then back to the fuse.
Forget you, as easy as his lips impressed you, and undressed what you said was mine. No more lying.
Capital News Headlines with Family Bank.
Mudavadi says Kenya being proactive with the US Ebola plan. Ruto signs 3 killer bills on disaster and equalization. And AI facial recognition to verify asylum seekers' ages.
For over 4 decades, we've been shaping Kenya's economic future by financing key sectors such as manufacturing, transport, and enterprise development across all 47 counties. Because when one of us rises, we all rise together. Tuko Imara Pamoja. Family Bank, with you for life. Family Bank is regulated by the Central Bank of Kenya.
Capital FM.
You know the vibe's different when Slick pull up. That boy, dangerous. 98.4 Capital FM. Capital Mixmaster DJ Slick Cobain.
Love the way we synchronize. We synchronize. Let the moment crystallize. Don't think twice. I just wanna simmer, like the way you glimmer. Pretty fires all around. Tell me I'll be dreaming, dancing on the ceiling. Wanna keep you safe and sound. And all the smoke in the sky got me feeling so blue. Burning down the city while I'm here with you. Smoke in the sky and I'm holding you tight. Because I love the way we synchronize. We synchronize. Let the moment crystallize. Don't think twice. A couple days, I wonder why. I've been living in a haze, what a foolish life. Now I'm back out on the pavement, don't know why. I should be dancing, I should be dancing the night away. I wish I was a disco boy, moving like I'm paranoid, paranoid. I wish I was a disco boy, I should be dancing the pain away, the pain away. I'm gonna wear my favorite color tonight, all night. I'm gonna shake it like the thunder tonight, all night. Dreams top of my head, how far can I get? I hope it's not too late to find. Cause I feel like I've been going under tonight, oh my. I've been up a couple days, I wonder why. I've been living in a haze, what a foolish life. Now I'm back out on the pavement, don't know why. I should be dancing, I should be dancing the night away. I wish I was a disco boy, moving like I'm paranoid, paranoid. I wish I was a disco boy, I should be dancing the pain away, the pain away. I should be dancing, I should be dancing.
Slick.
It's late and I'm awake, staring at the wall. Open up my window, head floats out the door. No one else around, the shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
know the vibe's different when Slick pull up. That boy, dangerous.
She moves so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star. But she moves so fast, when she falls then I'll be waiting. Give my love to a shooting star. But she moves so fast that I can't keep up. I'm chasing, I'm in love with a shooting star. But she moves so fast, when she falls then I'll be waiting.
Definitely got you right here on the Fuse 984. Good morning. Keep those questions coming in. You can do that on 0701984984. It's all about Miss Universe and Miss Universe Kenya to be exact. I want to remind you about the prize again. So if you can find your way to Nairobi next week, that's going to be brilliant because, I mean, $10,000 could change your life. A new car, an apartment, a trip to Puerto Rico, and then also just being trained and gaining some confidence and representing our country because you'll be holding our flag high and we'll be supporting you as well. So if this is something that's interesting to you, all thanks to Crown Culture Africa, you can join the conversation on Miss Universe Kenya. So you can head over to the socials. Applications are free. So anyone tries to charge you, tell them Anna's looking for you. I do have a question. When it comes to when you say Miss Kenya, Miss Universe Kenya to be exact, there's so many forms and different types of Kenyans. We have Kenyan Indian community. We have, the Somali Kenyan community. We have, the KC community as well, white Kenyan community. Can they also audition, or is it a certain type of Kenyan look?
Absolutely no.
Okay.
Absolutely. Anybody can audition, providing you have a passport, providing you have citizenship of Kenya. Absolutely, no problem whatsoever at all. Please apply. Don't let that put you off. Please don't let that put you off. As you said, there's a whole host of people living in Kenya. Providing you have a passport, providing you have citizenship of Kenya, There's no problem at all.
All right, fantastic.
I'm just filling your form in, by the way. What was your full name?
Yeah, Anne. I'm ready to go. I'm taking this so serious. I'm calling my pageant friends to start training me today. Now, walk us through the application process as well, because I've watched things like Toddlers in Tiara, and they were like, they had acrobats going on, and you know what I mean? I watched pageant shows as well. I used to watch fashion TV, and they had so many different activities.
You like pageants, don't you?
I find it so fascinating that beautiful people are able to walk in heels and like do the most fascinating
I
things.
find it fascinating that the men who train these girls walk in heels
Yes.
bigger than the ladies.
Yes.
We've got a guy coming from Namibia who's a trainer, and he walks in the most amazing heels. Obviously, he has to show you how to do it. Those heels are so big, so big. He's coming next week, and maybe we should bring him in and teach you.
Yes.
Maybe give you a bit of a lesson.
Because walking, breathing, thinking, all at the same time, and then the world is watching, and not just on the screen, but you know, in the biggest competition, it's Miss Universe. So
Bring your heels in next week, and I'll bring Bobby in for you, and he can teach you how to do it properly.
I love this here. Now, but I do want to know. Okay, back on track. Now we're getting lost in conversation, but honestly, back on track. Walk me through the application process as well, because will there be like a talent section of it? Is there like a talking section?
There is a talking section. Obviously, we want to see what confidence the girls have got. So basically, you apply MissUniverseKenya.org, and they come into the back end, and we have a look at the back end. We have a look at your videos. We have a look at your photographs. We have a look at why you want to be Miss Universe Kenya, and we'll decide whether you're going to make the audition or whether you're not going to make the audition. If you make the audition, you'll be invited next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, Sunday after, which is the 8th of June, 7th of June, and you'll be invited to come to audition, and basically you've got to just walk in front of us, and we'll ask you a few questions. Those questions might be about, do you have an advocacy already? There may be just a quick Q&A, why do you want to be Miss Universe Kenya? And we find out their personality, we find out the structure of the person, and if we think that they go on to the next stage, then that's what we'll do. We'll take them on to the next stage in the afternoon. And then once they get to the next stage, we are then, as I said earlier, looking for 30 people, 30 young girls, or 30 girls, I should say, rather than young girls, 30 girls to take on to the non-residential boot camp, which will be a week later. And after that, from those 30, we then whittle it down to 15 girls. And from there, one of them is going to be Miss Universe Kenya.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I have way more questions. I am giving you guys a cheat code here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what if you're employed? So how much time would you need to take off employment, or if you have a family as well? Because obviously you said there is on-site and off-site.
Yeah.
training.
So the first boot camp is a week, and that is non-residential, so you come and go. The second boot camp, which is the following week, that is a full week plus a couple of other days as well. So it might be about 7 or 8 days, depending again how good the girls are. If they're brilliant, then we won't need as much training. If they're not as good as we are hoping that they will be, then they will either not need training or they will need training. Depends. So yeah, I think if you have responsibilities, I think maybe you take a week off. If you think this is a great opportunity for me to represent Kenya at Puerto Rico in November, then you've got to decide yourself, haven't you? You know, and we understand that there's not, you know, the people may not be able to take a break from work. We understand that. But have a chat with your employer. Maybe chat to them and say, look, there's an opportunity here, but do the audition first, and then you'll know whether you're through to boot camp or whether you're not through to boot camp. If you are one of the 30 girls, you have a 1 in 30 chance to go to Puerto Rico. Is that worth having a chat with your boss?
Right.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm already convinced. I'm trying to get all the ladies of Capital to audition as well. So if we all make it, gals, I don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe next week
here.
when Bobby's here, we should do a special audition for you here.
Perfect. As for you, please do send in your questions on the Fuse line if we still have some time to let me know how you feel.
Ever notice how life loves throwing curveballs? One day it's a car dent in traffic. The next it's your Wi-Fi down and hackers sniffing around your data. That's why NCBA IG Insurance is a lifesaver. Motor, cyber, travel, property, SME, whatever life throws at you, NCBA helps you bounce back fast. Because peace of mind isn't just nice to have, it's essential. Don't wait. Ensure every moment. Tune in to Capital in the Morning for more information. NCBA, go for it.
But for you, I guess you moved on really easily. You found a new girl and it only took a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? And good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess the therapist I found for you should really help. Now you can be a better man for your brand new girl. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Gotta wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you. Good for you, I guess you're getting everything you want. You bought a new car and your career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. What the is up with that? And good for you, it's like you never even met me. Remember when you swore to God I was the only person who ever got you? Well, screw that and screw you. You will never have to hurt the way you know that I do. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Gotta wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it. I guess good for you. Maybe I'm too emotional, but your apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, or maybe you never cared at all. Maybe I'm too emotional, your apathy is like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, or maybe you never cared at all. You look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby. Like a damn sociopath, I lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I really don't get it, but I guess good for you. Good for you, I guess you moved on really easily.
Olivia Rodrigo right here on the Fuse 984. I've had such a fun time. I love talking to interesting people doing amazing things in and around Kenya. And I love the fact that you get to be a part of a whole new world that can also change your world, and you get to represent Kenya at the same time. It's all about Miss Universe Kenya. And of course, I'm talking to the national director, that is Kevin Bellwood. It's been very interesting talking to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Really lovely time.
Yeah, you're very easy to talk to as well. And you let me ask all the questions. I didn't feel silly, but I still have some more. Now, when it comes to traveling, we were just talking about this behind the scenes, and that's something I didn't think about. We saw a lot of people not going to the World Cup because, their countries have been banned. They can't get visas to go. And Miss Universe is taking place in the Americas.
It's taking place in Puerto Rico.
Yes. Yeah.
So, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I can't answer that question. I've answered all your questions.
Yes.
I can't answer this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I really don't know. I mean, if I remember last time that when we had an Ebola breakout, it was more or less finished within 6 or 7 weeks, something like that. It was still in the news, but it was about 6 or 7 weeks when it was sort of clear. Let's hope that happens this time, eh? Right. Let's hope. And let's hope that everybody stays safe as well. Many of I think you've got Ugandan friends as well as I have. They were going to the World Cup. They've cancelled. Yeah. And your friends, I know, that have cancelled as well. It's messed everything up. It's just like COVID 2020 again.
Yeah. There's just something always happening at the same time. Yeah, I hope they chill for a second so we can all experience Miss Universe. Right?
So,
yes.
don't forget, Miss Universe Kenya.
Yes.
And we're waiting there for you now as we speak.
All right, fantastic. Now, I also do want to talk about corporate brands, though, because they make this even better. You know what I mean? And I want them to be a part of this fantastic movement. So for brands who are listening now, what is a unique marketing value they can get with partnership when it comes to Crown Culture and Miss Universe Kenya?
Well, I mean, I think that, you know, if you are a brand, and we are still looking for brands, by the way, we are still looking for sponsors, we're still looking for partners, we are still looking for people to come and be part of this journey. You know, there's all sorts of things. The girls at your place, for instance, marketing your product, having association with probably one of the biggest brands in pageantry in the world. Why wouldn't you want to be associated with that? Why wouldn't a phone company want to be associated with that? Why wouldn't a car company want to be associated with that? And, you know, if for instance, the girl wins Miss Universe, wouldn't that be an amazing thing? Wouldn't that be an amazing thing for you as a brand? If you have a brand associated with Miss Universe Kenya and she goes on to win the crown, wouldn't that be stunning?
Right. And for brands who do want to be a part of this and want to be associated or maybe help in any way that can, how can they reach out?
If you go to the website, there's an info button on that website, an email on there. You can just literally put the details in and we will talk to you. We'll get right back to you. Or go on our socials. You know, go onto the socials, DM us on our socials. Everybody knows how to do that. So go on there and have a look and just put some details in there and we'll get back to you.
Right, and then lastly, you actually are launching a massive Miss Universe campus activation tour. As you mentioned, you were in USIU yesterday, you're going to be in Kenyatta today. What are some of the other universities you'll be targeting?
Well, we're going to MKU next Tuesday. We were going on Monday, but I believe it's a public holiday. MKU on Tuesday, and I think we've got one or two others which haven't been 100% confirmed for next week. Because, of course, we don't have much time now.
Right.
You know, next Sunday, week this Sunday is the final day.
And what advice would you give someone who wants to audition from ages 18 and up? And I'm talking when I say up to 85,
Just
90.
go for it.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Why not? You know, this is a great opportunity, a really, really good opportunity. $10,000, 1.3 million, having a beautiful place in Nairobi to live for 12 months, a car which you walk away with, and we take you to Puerto Rico to enter that amazing competition. It's the 75th anniversary, by the way, of Miss Universe, so they're doing something really, really special there this year. So it's exciting. It's really, really exciting. MissUniverseKenya.org.
Right, let me actually just type that in for myself right now. If you still have any questions, though, do send them my way on 0701984984 and the Fuse at 984. We're going to be getting into the news and then back to the Fuse.